You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. I say that I have it, you know that I got it, no need to look all in the bag. Stunning like this cause I work so hard, I'm the best, I only speak facts. In the store, I'm popping them tags, a limited seller, what's that? Clout chasing for the cash grab, I don't really want it that bad. If I say that I have it, you know that I got it, no need to look all in the bag. Stunning like this cause I work so hard, I'm the best, I only speak facts.
What's good, y'all? This is the Love and Thangz podcast, where we discuss scenarios about love and things, other things. We would love to know your feedback on what you would do with these stories and scenarios that people have gotten themselves in, because we're about to give you our views and thoughts on it. So let's jump into our first segment. But before we start, I want to introduce my crew. I'm here with Kira. I'm here with Wally.
Yo, what
I'm
up?
here with Jazz.
Hey.
Let's dive into our story. You guys are ready?
Ready.
Yes,
Ready.
I love these fucking stories. I gotta tell you, I'm always like thrown for a loop whenever I read these scenarios. It's just crazy. I'm like, how? So this one's very interesting. It's coming from a young lady, or should I say middle-aged lady. I've been married for 22 years. I found out my husband cheated 17 years ago with someone that lived in our home temporarily, a high school friend. She never said anything, and he never spoke a word of it either. At the time, I was the only working adult in the home. So I was wrapped up in my own shit and never noticed anything was off. 2 years ago, he confessed to the infidelity, and I wish I could say we cried it, hugged it out, and sought counseling, and I forgave him. But it triggered a part of me that needed to be unleashed. I withdrew myself from the relationship thinking I need to pay him back for the years of deceit and betrayal, since I was faithful and supportive to what was going on in our lives at the time. And this is my reward. I didn't date. I met men on various apps and threw caution to the wind. After having sex with 15 men, I felt we were even. I don't know why 15 men, perhaps for each year, up to his confession. I'm still married, even though we are very estranged. To add insult to injury, this old friend of mine has a child that looks just like my husband. When I questioned him in the past, he denied the child being his. I don't want to divorce, but he hasn't and won't take a call from me. I don't understand why it was okay for him to cheat and lie and deceive me for so long and not okay for me to return the action. Is there any way to repair this relationship? Who wants to go first on this one?
I'll go first. There's no way to repair that relationship, and I'm the type of person, I never tell a female or male to leave his other half, but you know my thing, it ain't gonna work out. It's not gonna work out for the simple fact, especially if it's a child involved. That's always going, first off, it's always going to be the topic of discussion. It's always going to be the topic of discussion. It's always going to be arguments about that. Yeah. Secondly, why would you have a female move into your house around your husband?
Facts.
I would never. Thinking that. I don't. And my thing is, best friend. I can't do it. I'm not moving no female into my house around my husband, especially if I'm the breadwinner in the house. That means I'm at work all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving you two in the house by yourself together. Who knows what's going on? So now you don't want to get a divorce. He, wherever he at, possibly with the friend, the girl, whatever. Yep. Exactly. And you talk about you don't want to get a divorce. Girl, go get that divorce. Please. Go get that divorce. And you pay back sleeping with other men, 15 of them at that.
15 of these mother.
15 men? And you think that's payback? That is not payback.
No,
not
that's
at all.
No. In my whole realm of thinking, that's not payback. You know what I'm saying? That's an excuse to go out and be a nasty mother. Because you know what? Look, as much as what I'm going through, I can't see my wife going out having sex with a bunch of, because she respects herself. First of all, you're disrespecting yourself as a woman to go sleep with. You're looking for guys to go have sex with.
Right.
Don't know what these guys are about. They might be stalkers, may come kill you and him, and they fall in love with you. No, you're looking for this is what you wanted. You're not respecting yourself. And then this man done came to you because he felt bad and said, yo, you know what? I messed up.
Right.
I messed up. And then you go, now what you want to do is with a lot of women, not all, a lot of women do is try to crush a man.
Wait.
Now you're going to sleep with 15 dudes to crush him.
What? No, I'm going to cut you off, but did he know about the 15 men? And it was crushing when he did it to her. Imagine how she felt at first.
Right.
So I don't know if he knew about the men. Like, what about her? Like, not just that, but not only did you sleep with my friend, you had possibly had a baby with my friend.
Baby.
Nobody, after that is after his feelings. Once you open that door, it's all hands and feet after that. You cannot be like, oh, you should have did that to me. No, because whatever she dished, because it was okay when you did it, but whatever she dished out after that, it is what it is. But the 15 people to me is like, what? Girl, what? I don't get that part.
No.
Maybe it's something, deep inside her that maybe a fantasy she wanted to fulfill
right.
or whatever.
That's not right. We're going to say.
I want to say.
What?
I always think of songs, right? And the first thing I thought that while I was reading this, it kept playing over and over in my mind, over and over again in my mind. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I could not. The whole scenario, the house is getting burned to the ground. I'm the only worker in this house, and you got the nerve to be down my man with me. Away. You gonna die. You gonna die right in this house in the bed with him while y'all. I'm coming home in the middle of the day, and I got a surprise.
That make more sense. That make more sense.
That's crazy.
That make more sense. That make more sense than going to sleep with more 15 men. And back to what Kira said, at the end of the day, why the fuck did you let her come in? Let me tell you something. I just got into it with my own cousin because he wanted someplace to go years ago. And I love you, but I got my wife here.
Yeah.
I'll give you some bread.
That's how that
I'll
shit
give you some bread. But you can't stay with me, nigga.
Right.
Not my wife here.
And then you never know what can happen. I just like her, them sleeping together. What if he tries something with her she don't want? The R word. Like, what if that happen? You never know. Like, nah, I'm not even about to line myself up for that. And my thing is this, right? I feel like I'm a trustworthy person. If I'm really falling on hard times, I really, really need my friend. She let me stay there. Why would I break a bond like that? Why like, come on, like that? She trusts me. She trusted in us. Why would you do that?
And then she's a bum. That's what it looked at it. I looked at it as like, you a bum. You thought you was gonna come up off my bread while you live here in my house, cozy.
And you know what?
I would have her out by her hair in the middle of the fucking night. And
you know what too? Better hope that friend will get a DNA test. Right. Better hope your friend will get a DNA test and and they come out to be his baby, and then they put him on child support, and then you gotta pay child support for that baby he done had on you. Hell no, leave his ass where he at. Him and the baby. And her, divorce. Let me say something.
Divorce.
Yeah, on her part, you right, Jazz. On her part,
yeah. I'm not paying for no baby outside of this marriage.
Facts.
I barely want to pay for this month. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. Like, people just do stuff to people like it's okay.
I'm not saying she wrong. I'm saying she wrong about the way she did her. She actually disrespected herself.
Well, I gotta tell you, the hoe in me wanted to be like, I get it. You know why? Because if you hold something, think about that. How malicious are you as an individual? You know you got a secret from me. You hold that shit for 50 fucking years. I would have walked out the door and never came back. Now, there's a way to handle it. To me, you could have just walked away and be like, fuck y'all, and walked away. But she was like, you know what, nigga? I'm going to sit here and play in your face like you played in my face all these years. Right. Part of me, the hoe in me's like, hoe initiated. Because think about it. She was loyal for 17 fucking years. So that was year by year. I'm getting the same. And then I got the nerve that my man to come to me and be like, I got a confession. If you don't get your okey doke, you could have died with that shit in the grave. You have to come bring that shit to me and put it on my chest after 17 years you being out there in the streets and fuck. And then when you was fucking on, did it happen one time? Or did it happen 99 times and now you holding it back from me because you don't want me to know? Chick got pregnant? Yeah, I was about to say. She said there's a kid that looked like him. There's a kid that looked like them from her friend.
Well, that might be the reason why he confessed, because he like, shit, let me tell him before he come out.
Something about to happen. A DNA test about to happen. Some shit about to go get blew up.
Let me tell
DNA test. She's free. She free. I will walk the away. The DNA test. I walk away. That's my freedom right there. You came and put that on me.
Let me tell you something. I will walk away. Right. Let me tell you, I walk away with half what he got, and I'll be happy. I'm done. Girl, your walking papers, God made.
He ain't got shit.
I fix you. You be paying child support over there. Right, you be paying child support over there, and alimony over here. You'll be a broke motherfucker, be me.
Yeah.
That's the game you told me.
I apologize to all my kings out there, but I'm gonna say this. She should have did that. She should have bounced, took half his shit, threw him on child support, and said "fuck you," because the way he did it was wrong. So
it's hell.
all my kings out there mad at me, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I still feel like she treated herself horribly.
Right, that was different. That was different.
More than what she did. She didn't really get nothing out of it. She just hurt him.
What you mean? She got some good probably out of it. Then we said that some good go a long way nowadays. Some good go a long way. She probably had all this pent up frustration and anger, and she like, now you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Brian. Let him lay down some pipe.
If good
frustration out. Fuck that.
If good thing is important for you, then God bless you. But for me, I don't give a damn about no goddamn coochie. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I just want respect and food and love. That's it.
You could get respect with good. You could get respect with good coochie.
Absolutely.
I don't give a damn about no goddamn coochie. I'm getting old. I don't even want that shit sometimes. Shit, that motherfucker walk in here half of the time talking about something. Let's do it. I'm like, you better get that rose.
Oh, don't do like that.
Put it on the rose.
Don't talk about the rose. Don't bring the rose in.
I love the rose. That's my baby.
Child.
I broke that goddamn rose.
That's Buki right there.
Listen, I had a motherfucker want to play around. Act like he was tired, all this goofy ass shit. I must have got real quick right in front of him. And he was like, looking, yeah, bitch, this could be you, what you playing. And then after I was done, now he want to do something. Oh, I turned you on, Buki. Let's go. I got exactly what I want. I got off twice.
Yeah, I got that goddamn rose. Y'all got that goddamn rose, but I can't go as long as a goddamn AAA battery or whatever the fuck you put in that shit.
No, that bitch is USB charge.
That shit get you there.
AAA battery.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a charger in that shit.
I forget you even exist.
We got charger. Let me tell you, I got a charger and I got a charger that's I got my nightstands. I got the things on there. I can charge my shit 2 seconds. That shit.
I hit that motherfucker. I hit it.
Look at you, hater.
How about I lost my charger?
I lost my charger.
I lost my charger.
I was on Amazon and I brought 3 of them just in case.
I bet you she ain't use that motherfucker but once or twice.
Look, that's not like a hater problem.
You ain't nothing but a hater.
Yep.
Right, hater like damn.
So
let's get back to the story, guys. I know it's hilarious shit, but I can't even begin to tell you the disrespect I would have felt if that nigga came to my face after 17 years and said, oh yeah, by the way, I cheated on you with so-and-so. And lie to my face and tell me it happened one time when y'all probably lived in my house for years together. Every time I wake up and leave in the morning and go to work, my goofy ass and y'all fun on each other. I would have felt like who would have fooled, and I probably would have took it out in anger.
You know what's more disrespectful?
Was more than him would have been riding a skateboard.
Exactly. You didn't have the decency to even use a condom.
Right. What y'all doing?
You didn't have a decency to use a condom, so a situation with a baby wouldn't happen.
Facts. That shit crazy.
Girl. Let me tell you, I told you about the little
I gotta ask y'all. Let's put yourself in this bitch shoes. Cause I'm like, yo, your man come to you right now, Jazz, Kira, your girl, Wally, and she like, oh, I know I want to talk to you. I want to get this on my chest, but I feel like in order for us to move forward and we got real love and move forward in our journey, I got to confess and I got to tell you, I cheated on you one time. It happened 10 years ago, 17 years ago. Off the cuff, what y'all saying?
I mean, I'm talking about some real shit because I've actually been through this shit. I actually had a female called herpes on me, and she told me. And we cool to this day. But guess what? At the end of the day, I was like, yo, I respect you for telling me. I don't hate that girl. I don't hate her for that. I really don't. I respect her for telling me. Wallahi. Now, I was hurt. I was hurt in a month. And I did go get back. I fucked 2 of her friends. I did.
Oh,
but I was young.
that's not equal.
Well,
That's
I
not
couldn't
equal
fuck
though.
her. She got
She
hurt.
fucked random niggas. Like you fucked random.
Right. I'm not respecting nobody for telling me nothing like that. I'm just gonna put out.
I respect you because you honestly you care about me enough to say I did you wrong and it's hurting me.
How am I respect that when you disrespected me? How am I respect that?
Man, sex is something different. Sex is something different.
You didn't think about the
Don't
respect.
tell me ain't none of all
Let her finish. I want to hear her. I want to hear her. Hold on. Go ahead,
You
Kira.
was not thinking about the respect when you was out there doing that. So I'm not gonna respect you. I'm not gonna respect you for going out there and doing what you did on me. And we married. We have a bond.
But none of us four has never had a moment where you be like, oh shit, I fucked up. None of us. None of us.
Nope.
I fucked
No, I say that because I honestly could say I'm the type of person, I'm a relationship person. If I'm in love, I'm in love. I got blinders on. So for you to violate me in that way, because like I said, I got straight for that shit too. For you to violate me like that, and I didn't deserve that, yeah, you could go. Because I had somebody do the same thing to me. I won't say that same thing, but we together for some time. And we broken up, then we got together and but yeah.
She know me. I'm a fuck. It's been a lot of times. I love my woman. I still love her, even though the crazy shit we go through. And I've been through shit like that with her. And I forgave her, you know what I'm saying? Because you make mistakes sometimes. It ain't always about, oh, I slipped and fell on his dick. It could be, I pissed her off. She was vulnerable that night, had a couple of drinks, smoked some weed, and then it just happened. And she woke up like, what the fuck? I can't believe I did this shit. I've been there before. My sister's been there before. Like, I grew up around women, so I know it ain't just men.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? But when they go to what Tata is saying, is like, damn, if you got away with it, now it seemed like you purposely trying to hurt me. 2 years later.
Yeah,
but no.
Think about it, right? You sat on your ass for 17 years. Think about this, right? So you sat on your ass for 17 years, had me come in the house greeting y'all dumb motherfuckers, goofy 1 and 2. And then you got the nerve to come to me 17 years after the fact. She got a whole baby she raising or a kid she raised. And then you like, oh yeah, by the way, I cheated on you with blankety blank. And then you like, okay, how long did this go on? You think about 7 fucking years of your life. You could have set me and cut me free, so I could have fucked.
So you mean to tell me all these years I was sucking this bitch? Let me stop.
That's right. That's exactly right. I'm like, why the fuck? And if you got away with it for 17 years, why come bring that shit to me now?
Exactly.
Go die with that shit in your grave.
That shit gonna come back because that baby gonna be his. She said the baby look like him. They're not sure.
Exactly.
That's a big body. Not only did y'all have sex in my house, protect y'all, don't talk about my back. The baby possibly involved, and that shit was gonna come out because she might be like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you." That nigga probably visiting that baby on a low. He said he going somewhere. Y'all probably still messing with each other. Please, by all means, step the fuck away from me before I snap.
Right there.
Step off.
You her and that baby.
I had an incident here.
I actually said that shit. I said, do you mean to tell me when I ate you last night, I was sucking this?
Yeah.
Seriously, you thinking the craziest stuff? What are you doing with me? You doing with her? Like, come on.
But
nothing's sacred.
You know what kills me the most out of this whole entire story, right? You know what kills me? The nerve and audacity. This nigga cheated. She went and cheated. You know what I mean? And then like she's like, oh, I don't want to get divorced. Girl, her and Kim too. The both of them fuck off into the sunset together. I wouldn't give 2 motherfuckers. I set the horse fire. You got some. You crazy girl because you want to be with him. You after you fuck 15 dicks, you thought this nigga be like okay, because niggas is resentful, right? Niggas gonna be resentful. I know women are spiteful, but men are resentful, especially once she knew she gonna go out here and hit these streets. And fucking dudes, this nigga like sitting back like, you know what? I saw her goofy fucking action, her reaction to it. I don't want no fucking, he gonna never touch her again. She ain't got no hope. She ain't had hope if she would have sat there and be like, I forgive you, we'll go to counseling the first time he told her that. But after that shit's out the window. That fuck, she don't want to get divorced, she ain't got no choice because that nigga ain't never gonna call her back. That nigga got something in his head, he visualized that shit. It's there, it's embedded now. She ain't never
visualize 15 mothers. Let me tell you something. I will put pepper that bitch panties every fucking morning.
What?
I would sabotage that bitch. I'm petty. I'm a Cancer. I'm petty.
I am too. I just don't service if I am. I even going to do it. It ain't worth it. Like, all right. I had an incident where it's something similar, not like that, of course, but the nigga got somebody else pregnant, some old goofy shit. It happened twice actually, but it's a whole nother story for another day. And then what the crazy part was, he had to tell me because I was in a situation with, well, actually twice, but the first one was a long time ago, and we were together, we were engaged, and then we broke up. The engagement was never over, really, just like we was taking a break, but we were very young, so that's why he get a pass on that because we were young. But he just kept violating, right? So what he did was after he cheated umpteen times, including with a special needs girl,
a special needs girl.
Like, you know what? I'm done. Girl, yes. Because I remember we was younger. She went to school with us. We were younger. Yes. So she didn't have a full fact. I was mad at him. And my friend tried to like beat her up and say something. I said, no. Absolutely not. She don't know no better. We are not going to throw her under the bus. Oh, she had a baby. She know better now. That don't mean nothing. So what happened was he kept cheating. But this one particular time what he did was he used to live with me and my parents, but he wound up going back, moved back with his grandmother because we was on bad terms, but he was trying to get back with me. He loved me. He messed up and all this other stuff, right? So long story short, he called me to his grandma's house one day. He calls me up there. And he like, oh, he's getting dressed, and he danced around the river like, yeah, he's got his haircut. I'm laughing like, where you about to go? Like, I know he's going somewhere. Like, where you about to go? He's like, I'm gonna go see this girl. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? First of all, we're engaged. We are on bad terms, but you're trying to get back with me because you called me up here. So I'm like, what? That was it for me. That was it. That was the last straw because you played my face a little too much, right?
Right. Yeah.
Fast forward. I said about that was December. I never forget that was December. He come February. In the meantime, he texted me, calling me. About a month after he said what he said, he would go see the girl. He called me, he texted me, want to be with me. So my dumb ass taking him back. My mother like, oh, you've been with him all this time. You're engaged to him. My mother was ready to take out of her 401k plan to pay for a wedding for us. Now, mind you, we are like 20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're 20. He's like 21. We even right. So then he does that, right? So we he come back to the house. He like kind of moved back in with me, whatever. So it's Valentine's Day. So we're in the house, whatever. He's like, I got no money to get you nothing. I really want to get you something, but I know that. And I got a baby and everything. My baby like a year old. I'm not even a year old. I'm gonna say about, I think my son was like 2 or 3 years old or some shit. So he like, you don't have much. My mother was so upside. She was so gung ho for us. She like, you know what? I wish I was there because she was at work. She's like, I want y'all to go take a walk in the park, hold hands. You know, even though y'all have much money, anything, I want y'all to get back together and go just enjoy each other for the day. I guess he knew to get back to me. He's like, I got something to tell you. I'm like, here we go. What you got to tell him? He like, remember that time I told you I was at my grandmother's house? I was telling you I was going to see this girl. I'm like, don't remind me. Why? What's up? He like, oh, she pregnant.
Oh man.
What? You slept with home detected that quick? That quick. Now you had been cheating with this girl before.
Yeah.
But you played in my face, right? So like I told you, I was done with him. So I had met somebody in the process too. But this guy had been chasing me for years and years and years and years. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I want to date this man for a little while, blah, blah, blah. Something happened. Me and him broke up because I was done. So to find out, I was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
No, so me and him are over. We are over because I got me a whole new man now. We are done. We are over. I got a whole new man now. I don't want you to do with you and your baby. But before he was telling me what happened, we had a little domestic. I was trying to really take him out. But my father intervened and he didn't intervene. It was like, all right, cool, it's over. Met somebody else. I was done. Then I get pregnant. So she wound up slowly having a miscarriage. And I didn't have a miscarriage. I carried my baby to full term. But before that, he decided he want to come back. Why do you want to come back over here, sir? I'm having somebody else's child. Why do you want to come back over here? Why? Because you're my home. I love you. All this crazy stuff. So you decide you want to stick around, huh? This is weird to me, but you want to stick around. Okay, bet. This man stuck around the whole pregnancy. He stuck around the whole pregnancy. And when I had my daughter, he left. He might want to see this. When I had my daughter, he wound up right like I say about a month before I had my daughter. He got up and he moved to Texas. He left. Never came back. His mother called me like, yo, such on the way back from Texas to surprise you. I'm like, well, thanks for ruining the surprise, but I don't care. Like 3 or 4 in the morning, my doorbell rings. And it's him. he seen my baby. He like, those are my baby. How old is your child? Like, make it make sense. We were not together, but in his mind, so his mama, it was his baby and everything. They called in the hospital when I had her, trying to name her and everything. His mother came to the hospital like, it's my grandchild. Their son, because he was telling them that we was together at the time. He was telling them, okay, they didn't really know what he was doing. Their son dragged me for the filth, but it was cool.
Crazy.
So before I even had the baby, I was having these pains in my stomach. So I was like, I gotta go to the hospital. You don't have to come. The father could absolutely come in. The father broke up because I didn't want to do with him, but you can come if you want to. We get to the hospital. He like, can you check us how many months she is? I looked at him like, what? What are you talking about?
He's trying to deny your baby.
No, he's trying to claim my child.
He's trying to claim.
Yeah, because what he did was he like, you check 7 years. And I was like, wait, what you mean? I know how many months I am. I'm such as amount of months pregnant. The doctor was like, yeah, she is. Like, she goes to this hospital, like she goes to the clinic in the hospital. We have our information. This is how many months she is. Like, why? This man bust out crying. Why you crying, sir? Why you crying?
Now he give up on to play Daddy of the Year.
I was going to say, do you have a place to stay?
Hey,
Do you have a place to stay?
She said, why you crying, sir?
No, he could stay with his grandmother. He was at. He was living with me, but then he did come back to me on all other crap or whatever. But I don't know. He had a whole. When I made his own apartment, so he could have very much did that. But my thing was, when you got somebody pregnant and did what you did, it was I was supposed to eat that shit. And we broke up. I met somebody else. You decide you want to come back, and now you smile. You check her to tell me how much she is, sir.
Wait. So did you get pregnant to get back, or just so happened you got pregnant?
I was somebody else. No, I just so happened to get pregnant. That was some other shit too. But then he, like I said,
so y'all both wrong. See, so y'all both fucking wrong.
No, they broke up when she met her dude. They broken up when she met her dude.
Yeah. And he started it. Like, he started this shit. Now, mind you, he gonna see this. He gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, because he's the only person I really like, really went between him and 2 other people. And my whole 40-some years of like, yeah, these are the people I've been with the absolute longest. So he knows exactly who he is. He told me recently, we're not gonna say recent, but he told me, he said, Jazz, I never got over the fact you did that to me. I said, whoa. I never did anything to you. I moved on.
Yeah.
I moved on.
Yeah.
But it was all fun and games when you was doing it. But my was always said, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It's no fun. So it was cool. But to this day, it's been 22 years. And he told me some years ago, he was like, yo, Jess, I never got over that. I was like, that's crazy, because I don't care. For one. For two, look what you did. You broke up our family. You broke up our family.
But one question, me and your whole scenario, the story you told, which is very similar to this lady right here, why he thought it was okay to play in your face, but it's not okay for you to do it back. That's the thing that's so one-sided with niggas. They want to be so delusional that you owe this loyalty of some type because you was my man.
And you want to be a man, you could take that, you could take all the pain and stuff I'm putting you through, you could take that. But you was on, I had you damn near the ledge, ready to end it. When you found out I moved on and I had a baby. Yeah. Like, you thought it was okay?
I don't think every man like that though, Ty. I don't.
You know, it's some men out here. I'll give you that. It's not all men, but it's some men out here that think once they stake their claim, that's it. Like, you don't have any options. They think that they're so superior to everybody else that you just gonna be so strong on them. They think they lay in the pipe so good that you're gonna be led astray and can't find nobody else.
This motherfucker thinking about just Dick Strong. Let me tell you something. A baby come out of there, yo. A baby come out of there, yo. Yo, dick the size of a baby. Look.
No, we snap back, baby.
Huh?
We snap back.
I get it. But listen, this is what I'm saying, Kara. At the end of the day, we massaging that thing. We ain't hurting the mother. We massaging that shit.
The pleasure.
I'm trying to tell you. If you can't massage that shit right, you ain't getting it right. So if you out here thinking you massaging that thing better than most people can, well, let me tell you something. She gonna find another will do the same damn job. It's not that hard.
If not better. And I'm
trying to tell you.
Realistic.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm
done. So that's why
she
did 15.
Because it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me in that scenario. I would walk in the house, I would find them in bed midday,
Right.
and the bitch
So
would be
in
on
that
fire
case,
shortly after that.
In that case, why 15 men? Why not just be like, okay,
that's
you
revenge.
sit
To
it
me,
on me.
That makes sense to me.
You sit it on me. I'm gonna take your. Let me tell you, I'm so spiteful with life up. I ain't gonna buy shit up. One of them 15 niggas.
I would do both. Fuck their life up and fuck 15 men. Why not? Why not do that? So think about it, right? If you single,
well, you said that's the whole. You said that's the whole. You said that's the whole inside of you. I don't know how women feel about that.
The whole inside of me is whispering like, "Do it." I don't know. Like the whole inside of me is like, "Do it." If I was single, think about it, right? If I was single for 15 years, how many niggas would I phone equate that, right? So if I met dude and I met him at a bar, if I met him in a club, if I met him in the street, if I met him in an office, if I met him somewhere, I'm single, so I can do whatever I want, right? So if I'm married for 17 years and now I got this honor of like, oh, I'm gonna honor my husband and I'm not gonna do anything, he stripped that right when he went and stuck his in another bitch. I'm sorry, I would be off the whole.
So now you gonna make up. So what you trying to say? You gonna make up for lost time? You gonna make up for lost time?
And that's what she did. She made up for lost time.
And not only that, right? Now, mind you,
he was like, on your watch, you said go.
No, right. And not just that, right? You better know that might be the only female he cheated with anyway.
Right. If you did it one time, how I know you ain't doing it another time? And with the same bitch. You in my house sleeping in my bed. They probably was in her bed, butt bone naked every night. While she at work. That's crazy to me, yo. That house would be on fire.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. Women be knowing, because I had one chick, and I was dealing with her cousin. But yo, she was like, you probably was knee deep. That's why I got that shit from Lana. She was like, I had a dream you and her was knee deep in my bed. And we was though.
See? Bed would be on fire, mattress on fire.
That's when she should have punched both of y'all right between your eyes.
Right. I got stabbed. She stabbed me.
See, and you deserve that stabbing. Every action causes a reaction. There you go. You got stabbed for that shit. I hope that coochie was worth it. I hope that coochie was good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was good and worth it.
She used to buy me cigarettes. She used to give me money and free hotel rooms.
Oh my God.
So you was a house.
Look at you, a gigolo.
Yeah.
That was my Atlanta days. That's when I was cute.
So y'all gotta tell me, y'all react the way that we just spoke. So I would tell her to walk away. I would be done. I wouldn't even have a conversation with him. Ain't no conversation needed. I would just go straight to a lawyer office, throw down $300 and be like, get me out of this bad deal. I ain't no need to have a conversation. What you gonna say to each other? I cheated on you, you cheated on me. Is that baby yours? That all of that is just goofy talk to me. All of that is goofy.
Ain't no conversation.
Exactly.
Ain't no
now that I know what I've been through, hell no, ain't no more conversation. Because what you just said, or was it Jazz? Or
what?
Somebody said it. Was it Kira? I don't know. But this nigga that she cheated on me with ain't never going nowhere. This a motherfucker that's gonna be there forever. Just like me.
Right.
We gonna just take turns on this bitch.
That's all. That's all. That's
all. So I might as well just remove my love and then be like, yo, you want some dick? That's it.
And then you have a kid with the person too. Now you're both stuck with kids with him. I'm looking stupid. I fight over him every few weeks, every few months. Like, who am I like? Come on, be for real. Like, I'm never gonna play myself like that. I'm glad you did what you did. This is my way out. I'm going to the divorce lawyer. And also with that, I'm going to get a bag out of it because I'm divorced. You take everything you got. So now they're going to be on my side because you violate. You not only did you cheat, you made a baby. Man, listen. There's one time where money is involved. I'm trying to get everything from because you play with me. The only way to hurt you is to hurt your pockets because evidently you don't have no feelings.
Yep. So. And that's why I always say it would never work out because that's always going to be the topic of discussion at everything. It don't matter. Y'all could be sitting there trying to have a nice dinner.
No, the nigga gonna be sitting there. He gonna be sitting at dinner, and you be sitting there eating your food, and you drink your food or your beer, whatever, with a straw, and she go, and he gonna be like, "Did you suck his dick?"
Right.
Absolutely. And
I knew it.
Absolutely. The whole thing. Swallowed it whole. Absolutely.
Yep.
Fuck the whole thing.
Oh, God damn.
I would show him. I'd be like, you see this? Like he would be upset. Okay, I would swallow the whole
Yeah.
can or fucking straw to show him how much it got sucked. Please,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Look, hey Kings, when y'all see this podcast, please comment and tell the women we really don't give a fuck about the pussy. But when you find out she sucked this dick, niggas like, oh god damn, I want to die. I'm about to kill myself. Oh, you sucked this dick.
That shit.
I'm kill myself right now.
Especially if it was good. Especially if it was the best he ever had, and he know that you doing that to somebody else. Oh yeah.
No, you know what I would say? I would say only because he ate me out. What?
The way you ate her.
He recorded it. Oh my God! Don't say he recorded it, please, please. Is a tape out there? Oh, it's over.
What was he better
than me? Send him the video.
See, you got a tape about it. You got a tape about it.
Petty enough.
You looking for murder, death, kill? Hey, Kira.
Yes.
Murder, death, kill. Goddammit.
Murder, death, for real. Murder, death, kill. You might as well plan your funeral.
He was like, "Get the fuck out of my face, you sucker."
Yeah. Okay.
You know that show Snap? I would have been featured in an episode. They like she came home, walked in the house, saw them there, bed was on fire. That's it. It would have been a wrap.
She got dark. She got real dark.
Blaze, roasted.
You would have got 10 years, especially if you married. You know that, right? Maybe 5. Yeah. That's called a crime of passion.
Crime of passion.
I'm fine with that.
Temporarily insanity. Temporarily insanity.
I like it.
But why gotta be like that? Because by the time
my uncle actually beat a case like that, just like that. He shot the nigga. The nigga died. Nigga didn't shot the nigga in the ass, but the wife died. He got 2 years. Yeah, the chick. This was before I was born, and they shot the nigga in the ass, and they gave him the crime of passion, temporarily insanity.
Yeah. I want to see how that. What kind of what's called that fall under now if it still applies because you can't defend yourself in New Jersey.
This was on West Runyon by Chadwick Avenue.
No, what's his lawyer name? I need to just know his lawyer name.
This was before I was born, Tata. This before I was born.
Uncle and get the hookup. I need to connect. I hope that nigga ain't
dead. He dead now. He dead now.
Lord, no.
Listen, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Because if you walked in there, if that would have happened to you, you got the right to do that to her. He did it to her. So she got the right to do whatever the choose. I think at the end of the day, with this storyline, I think she harmed herself. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, I think storyline that has nothing to do with that. The divorce not like, oh, she fucked 15. But no, he opened the floodgate, and she just got her little boat and floated right on to where she wanted to go. Then whatever nigga she wanted to be with, because she felt violated. Like she felt like, oh my God, this meant for 15 years. So she went out there and she did it for every year, which I get the logic, but then again, I don't, but it's cool. If she wanted to sell it that way, it's fine. But he got to eat that shit. And then she should divorce him, but they got kids together.
They eat that shit.
They don't say about kids together. They just say about the girl that got a kid that looked
right.
So now that they built anything together.
Oh shit! If she ain't got no kids and this bitch got a kid, then she really got to kill that.
I'm about to say that's another situation right there.
Right.
There. That's
probably why he's off with the other girl, because he's like, "Oh, my loyalty's with her now. She got my baby."
Mm-hmm. Right. You never know what's happening.
You gotta raise this until he's 18.
You won't even be able to rest thinking like, okay, we're back together, because this is a constant reminder.
But I do want to say that I would have bounced, and I wouldn't have gave two about him, her.
I'm promising.
I'm serious. Like, I'm such a spiteful person. I'm a Leo. I'm gonna say it. I'm a Leo. So part of me would have sat back and watched their goofy asses giving off into the sunset. They would have came home one day. I would have came home early one day. I don't know what's more insulting. You in my house one. You not even working. She ain't even working. I got 2 bum bitches living off of me. Ain't they enjoying themselves? Not on my watch. Everybody gonna get their asses up and go to work. That ain't gonna be no time for you.
I'm still gonna go back to Kira. You the silly motherfucker that left her in the house by herself all day with your man.
Because you're not thinking
that means
that was goofy within itself. That was.
You want to know why women or men have sex with the people they work with? You spend more time with these people than you spend with your significant other. So if you at work and you got a chick in your house, while you out at work, they sitting there popcorning it up. They watching Fire TV. They chilling. She taking showers. She's smelling good. He could see her coming out. He's taking showers. His muscles flexing. It's like we having some wine. Next thing you know, dick side is good.
12 hours in the house alone.
With him.
12 hours in the house. That's too
bitch,
many.
you gotta wait in the park for me when I get home. Bitch, you're not sitting in the house, bitch. The park, your mama house, the car, bitch, outside this domain, baby, you gotta go because you can't trust nobody. It's weird because I don't know that type of I don't know to even violate nobody at all, but like that, somebody trusts me with their man, their husband, their man.
Exactly.
And you doing exactly what the stereotypical thing is to sleep with somebody's man, somebody's husband, their best friend man. It's like so cliche. All right, Goofy, y'all have fun. I hope y'all both have fun because I'm about to turn this up.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna cheat back. I'm gonna give me the best man I can forget. This is what I nabbed your dumb ass. I'm gonna nab me another one. I'm gonna be nice and happy. He gonna have money, or you gonna have some of the money that I'm gonna get from you because we gonna have a good old time with your shit. And I'm just dying. I ain't gonna get no revenge. Bitch, y'all gonna be miserable. Y'all gonna be fighting. Like, you broke up my, he gonna always be like, bitch, you broke up my marriage. It'll always be a constant fight. You be on child support. He gonna be on alimony. Have fun over there, Goofy. I promise you, I'll have fun.
Now that makes more sense. That make more sense. Now,
I'm about to go to jail for you, girl, you and him. Because I'm in jail, y'all definitely be fucking each other. If y'all both survive this ass whooping, but it's cool.
But they still gotta get it.
Survive that ass whooping.
Yeah, you better hope to find these hot ones, motherfucker, can survive that. But you know, I just learned I can't give people my energy. It's crazy how that shit just slide. And karma always come through with every single time. You thinking you all well off. You old girl, y'all think y'all cute? Y'all cute with y'all little baby. Hope y'all take family pictures together. You and Junior and this bitch.
Bitch, you think you the shit? You're not even a foot.
I promise you, you're gonna be. Y'all gonna have it because you don't took my man. You don't. How you say the price? You don't fuck my man. Had a goddamn baby with him. So yeah. Right. I hope you having fun. I'm gonna send the baby birthday presents and everything. Y'all gonna, I promise you, you're like this bitch, because you don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know, I'm gonna be too calm for you. You don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna do shit. Every year, baby, gonna get a gift from me. Every year.
So I want to do a final round. Let's do a final round. Come on, let's get it. So what you gonna do here?
What the fuck? What's going on?
What, the final round?
Yeah, you wrapping your hair up and shit.
I'm like, because I'm about to fight this bitch for her. Hold on. I'm calling my girlfriends. We about to jump this bitch. What you talking about? Like, we about to just stomp this bitch out real quick. I got one friend that came in on.
I was watching some shit today. He's like, yo, the police rolled up on this nigga. He said, my next alibi is gonna be who stomped the motherfucking British nigga in front of Manny's. Next alibi, motherfucker. About to stomp your ass out.
She gonna wear it in blood right in the front of the house, in the front of the yard. When I'm stopping her, my neighbor's recording that shit. World star. Yeah. You do what the fuck you got to. You about to beat her ass.
To me, like I say, I'm a type of person where I could just let your ass go. Because I've been in many scenarios, like not like this, but I've been in basically 2 of them. The other one was like really wild. Like that shit was real wild. It was crazy. But it wasn't like that. But somebody had a baby and it was crazy. But I got my revenge. I think I told the story before, but me leaving him alone, it just was like that was top tier. It was like he didn't even know. He thought I was gonna act crazy and God made me uncomfortable where I did not belong at. And this is my eye opener. I hope you have fun. I hope y'all, take family pictures and everything of the sort. And now the nigga that did it to me, that the last one, he just is miserable. He told me, he's like, yo, I was locked up. She didn't bring my baby to see me. He gonna see this too probably. She didn't bring my baby to see me. And all this goofy ass shit. Oh, that's crazy. Wow, gotta go. Bye. So yeah, I'm gonna have you on your toes every time. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what I'm gonna do. But you so used to me being nice to you when I haul off and beat the shit out of both of y'all. Then what? So sometimes a little bit of ass kicking need to be had because some people understand nice. For real, like some people need the motherfucker need their shit a little.
I was trying to be so serious, Jazz. Stop it, yo.
Crazy.
She said a little bit of ass kicking need to be happening.
No, it needs to happen. It needs to be happening. Some people understand nice. Like people know me as a nice person. Like they can never in their life say I was ever violent, ever loud, none of that shit. Even like the ones that cheat on me, they didn't know. I just moved the fuck on. But they would never expect me to hop on their ass. I'm gonna hop on your ass this one good time to the point where you might press charges, you might not. For my mugshot, you're gonna always have it. Every few years you're gonna be like, damn, with Jazz. You're gonna Google my mugshot. You're gonna always be reminded the day I whooped y'all ass. I used to say I Junie out with you niggas. Like I really wild the fuck out. Like this bitch got a permanent bald spot. I snatched this bitch bald. And you got looking this little lump in the back of your head that won't seem to go down. After about 5 years, it won't go down. You got a scar underneath that little shit. You got a permanent, like you got.
All right, we got the final round from Jazz. How about you, Wally? What's your final round? Let's go.
My final round about the situation.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, I'm gonna speak from my point of view. I'm gonna put myself in her situation as a man. For me as a man, I'd have did some female shit because I act more like a female than a dude, but I'm a man.
Emotionally, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm an emotional nigga. So at the end of the day, I would have just been petty as hell. I would have just made her fucking life miserable. But I wouldn't went out and fuck a whole bunch of dudes and no shit like that. In my case, a whole bunch of fucking females. Even me at my age, that shit is still, especially now, that shit is disgusting.
Right.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna rip this bitch for everything she do. And I'm gonna make the bitch, I'm gonna make her suffer. I'm gonna make her suffer. I'm gonna make her feel bad about the shit every damn day. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I'm gonna do. And at the end of the day, you don't hurt yourself over what somebody already hurt you for. You don't hurt yourself. And eventually, you're not gonna feel good about what you did with all these different people because you really can't feel good about yourself when you fuck all these different kind of people because they take the soul out of you. She should have just did what Kira said, what all three of y'all said. It was step the fuck up, get some money, but she should have fucking let it happen from the beginning. Everybody that's watching this show, I don't give a damn if they your brother, don't let them move in with you and your wife. I don't give a fuck if they your sister. Do not let her move in with you and your husband. Because I'm telling you, they be the first ones to get it. I don't give a damn. You be like, hey, I got a couple of $100. I'll put you in a hotel.
Right. I can help that way.
You know, to see if Aunt Mary lets you come stay with her. You do not move with people like that when you have an actual spouse. That does not happen. Because at the end of the day, when you spend time with people, things happen.
Yeah.
That's just my life.
I can honestly say I don't ever even think my sister would do nothing like that to me. But you know, some people got this relationship with their family, feel like, yo, your friend, like y'all really do grimy shit to each other. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Kira, final round.
Your family will do it to you first.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Exactly.
Kira, final round. Let's get a final round.
You never know if they want what you got.
Shut up, Wally. I'm done with you. Kira, final round. Kira, final round. Let's get to it.
Right, Kira, I'm sensitive right now. Family ain't shit.
I know. I'm aware. We gotta get this final round from Kira.
I'm out. I mean, after I punch y'all between the eyes, I just want to punch somebody between the eyes.
No,
for real, I just want to punch somebody between the eyes or whatever. And I'm a sweetheart, and I don't do all that violent stuff because I would rather walk away and because my revenge and my karma is always going to come back. I just sit back and watch it come. But then I can't. Sometimes I just can't wait for karma. I just want y'all to feel what y'all gonna feel what I felt. So I'm gonna punch out between the eyes, and then I'm gonna walk away. It ain't no, oh, I want to rekindle, and then, like Ty said, I'm gonna take that $3.99, and I'm gonna go sign those papers, and I'm gonna move on my merry old way.
Right.
And that's just the bottom line.
So I'm gonna give y'all my final round, and I don't think y'all ready for it. My final round. Ooh, I'm a breathing whoop.
The whole inside of you said.
Nope, I wasn't going to even go there. Not the whole yet. So it depends on my era in life. I do want to say that because in my 20s, and eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, right? So fuck my man, I'm gonna go find one of your best boys.
Right, I was saying that
like a rodeo until that mother break the fucking bed. And I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt your soul. To know. I'm gonna record that bitch and I'm gonna send it to you. And I'm put it on a 242. You my girl, I'm gonna go find your dude and I'm gonna phone him until he make his fucking lead, okay? I'm gonna suck the life out of that nigga. Fuck him and not give a shit.
Right.
242. Wrath in a moment, you'll be able to feel it right through that video that I sent to you, okay?
Yeah.
That's one. That's me in my 20s because I did some shit in my 20s. I'm like, damn, I know I could have handled that better.
Right.
My 30s, I ain't gonna lie. That's when the hoe in me would have been like, don't regret a moment. I would have been off with them. I would have been off with them niggas. I would have been off with them 15 niggas like, oh, we gonna see, nigga. I'm gonna make you hurt in a different way. Because every dude you see me walk through the streets with gonna make your heart hurt. It's gonna make your heart stop a minute. When your boys talk like, yo, your girl just spent the block with 3 different dudes in her car. I don't know what's going on. He gonna be sitting there trying to ponder that shit and think it out because people talk. So in my 30s, I probably would have been a little bit more clever and sneakier, and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna do him back, but I'm gonna let their goofy asses, you know, sit and do what they think they're getting away with. But guess what? Bam, I'm sneaking up behind your back, and I'm doing some sneaky shit too. I'm a little bit more reserved. So, and I know condoms exist. I know everybody got a number. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm holier than thou, and I would have never, no. The fucking hoe in me would have spoke in my 30s, okay? The hoe in the 30-year hoe in me would have said, go get back to these streets. The streets is calling, and I would have went.
Yeah.
Now reserved. So I would probably be like, you know what? Let me go get this divorce, sip my fucking tea. Not my circus, not my monkey, not my motherfucker. I'm gonna sip my tea and my fucking business. I'd be off with my new man, like Jazz said, engaged, married, doing what I do. And not give about them. I would have sipped that tea. The 30-year-old me would have had the house on fire. The 30-year-old me would have been on dudes. Yes, I would have. And parading the streets with it. Every block that nigga lived on or ever knew that he breathed on. Would be aware. Okay, they would be aware. To be petty and spiteful, I'm gonna make you feel it in your chest. Through your ass.
Every move, here I go. Across the street.
And I'm just being honest. That's my God honest answer. That's my final round. I want to say I'm thankful for you guys because we got on here, we talked our shit. I can't wait for the next LoveNThangz segment because I love these stories. These stories is messy as fuck. And I think it can't get no worse. And then I find a story and I'm like, what the fuck happened and what, who, what, where, when, and why? Right. I don't know what the outcome of these stories are. I would love to get an update, but I don't even care about that. I would love to know what our viewers think and how they would have handled it. You walked in your life in these people's shoes and find out that your man was fuck a friend 17 years ago and had possibly a baby, what would you do? I would love to hear y'all thoughts. Talk to me. Thank you for joining us. This is LoveNThangz. We out.
Yeah, and I hope we save one of y'all lives because it's happening right now.
Lord.
I swear to God.
Yeah. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. I say that I have it, you know that I got it, no need to look all in the bag. Stunting like this cause I work so hard, I'm the best, I only speak facts. In the store, I'm popping them tags, a limited seller was that. Clout chasing for the cash grab, I don't really want it that bad. If I say that I have it, you know that I got it, no need to look all in the bag. Stunting like this cause I work so hard, I'm the best, I only speak facts.